Welcome back to ICTV. I'm Andrew Van Cura, and this is Inside Iona News, where you get an insight into top news stories on campus and beyond. In national news, tensions between Russia and Ukraine continue to rise as Russian troops build up around Ukraine's borders. The number of troops has reached over 100,000, and Russian military hospitals have been set up along the border as fears of an invasion are becoming quite real. While Russia denies its planning to attack, it argues that NATO's support for Ukraine, including increased weapons supply and military training, is a growing threat on Russia's western border. Russian President Vladimir Putin's official demands call for security guarantees for Russia that would include a stop to NATO's expansion eastward, a formal veto on Ukraine from ever joining the military alliance. Russia also wants NATO to roll back its military deployments in the region. In response, President Biden and European leaders have threatened massive economic sanctions on Russia should Putin continue his aggression. Russia, being the largest supplier of oil to Eastern and Central Europe, would suffer tremendous damage to its economy should the sanctions be put in place. However, it does not appear this crisis will end anytime soon. In New York news, Governor Kathy Hochul announced Wednesday that the state will end a COVID-19 mandate requiring face coverings in most indoor public settings, referencing that infection rates and hospitalization numbers have reached a level where it's safe to rescind the order. Hochul was quoted saying to reporters, "This fight is not over. We're not surrendering. This is not a disarmament." But again, the trends are very, very positive. Other governors around the country have taken similar steps in recent days, ending mask mandates in public places or in schools. The White House has also begun to prepare for a less restriction-based phase of the national pandemic response. Masks requirements will still be enforced in some places around New York, including healthcare facilities, certain types of public transport, and schools. Private businesses will be free to set their own masking rules for employees and customers. And finally, in New Rochelle news, 3 teenagers are facing charges for allegedly stealing a car and merchandise from a local Home Depot Wednesday. New Rochelle police have released a photo showing the car and the items they say were stolen. One of the arrested was identified as 19-year-old Rakeem Goodwin of the Bronx. The other accused, 2 15-year-old boys, one from Brooklyn and the other from Staten Island, were not identified due to their ages. The 3 have been charged with grand larceny and possession of stolen property. This brings us to the end of the episode. Don't forget to check out our other news segments and follow us on our Instagram and Twitter and like us on Facebook. I'm Andrew Van Cura, and this has been Inside Iona News.